Morning, guys. How are you? Yeah, this is Steph from Our Gypsy Adventure. And I have had a sleep in for the first time in a very long time because Jala is having a sleepover with my sister. And I guess in this slowing down of not being distracted by like, mom, this, that, I've really felt into like the need actually just to stay in bed and feel my feelings. Hey, Nicole. And what I've realized is that so often we can get caught up in the like positive mindset and set your goals and achieve this and manifest this and what you think about expands and um, changing that positive mindset. And I really do agree with this to some extent, but not to the point that we are then denying and suppressing our feelings, so to speak. So, what's going on in my world is that we've arrived back in Perth for the first time in a while. And it feels kind of like a finalization, but I haven't really been able to feel any of that because I've been busy running around visiting people, finalizing cars and getting visas. And I have been so busy in the doing of life that I've actually not even really felt like I've landed here. And I've just, having that space without Jala last night just gave me that ability to feel into what was going on for me. And I was like, wow, I actually have a lot of emotions about my life here and the feeling that that's coming to an end and selling my car. And when I go back, my life is changing. I'm moving in with a partner. We're co-blending 3 children. So yeah, it just feels like recognizing that time and giving yourself time to feel those lower feelings um, and observing them as opposed to spiraling into them has really been what's been present for me the last few days. So I'm kind of sitting here in this uncomfortability of like, oh, everything feels a little shaky, to be honest. Everything feels a little um, unstable. And I'm looking really forward to getting back to Bali and planting those roots. But yeah, just definitely highlighting the importance of allowing space for the feelings to to flow and having that downtime and not feeling guilty for it. I think when I started this personal work journey, I was always like, but I'm feeling bad, or I'm going through shit, or this is happening. Because now I was thinking positive. I should always be this ray of light and always be sitting in that positivity. And it's not always the case. We can't always be up, happy Miss Sunshine, and not allow the ebb and flow of emotion. And so, yeah, it's a little bit about what's going on in our world at the moment. I have met someone in Bali, and we are, yeah, in the process of moving together and blending our families together, and that brings all its beauty and challenges as well. And yeah, so I just wanted to kind of share with you, yeah, that it's not always about feeling high and positive and smashing goals and uh, reaching your next KPI and those kinds of things. So give yourself permission to stay in bed a little longer if that's possible. Give yourself permission to feel that, like, I don't want to go out, because so often we force ourselves through obligation, like, well, I've got to go to this person's party and I've got to go to this person's thing and I've got to do this for work. Sometimes it's okay to just close out. The danger is when we just want to close out and we don't want to participate in our life. That's where it's a danger point. But if you're you have a healthy social life, it's actually super healthy and super beneficial for you to pull back and allow yourself, without guilt, without, oh my God, I should be doing this, without, I mean, just then I looked around my room and I was like, oh my God, I could really like do with packing and organizing. And do you know what? No, I'm just going to get a cup of tea and sit in my bed and sip it and allow myself to feel just a little bit average today. So there we go. I hope some of that rambling was beneficial for you. I'm going to be sharing a lot more because I've got my qualifications in my life coaching, and also mixing that with what I have been through on my own journey over the last, say, 20 years. The first bit of self-work I did when I was 16, I went to some workshops about manifesting and meditation, etc. So yeah, I'm going to be sharing a lot more of that, simply because I've found it beneficial. And if one person finds some benefit in my shares, then happy days. All right. Yeah, have a beautiful, happy, or not so happy day. But yeah, just observe where you're at. Bye.